On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. And on the hill in this one, Luis Castillo. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Yep.
That's a base hit and a man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, James Wood. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Turner runs. Pitch misses.
Inside.
You note.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Late on that fastball. Check swing, and he went. No balls, two strikes. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Adley Rutschman. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back in Seattle and getting the start for Baltimore, Michael Wacha. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ball.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. One out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at second. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And a swing and a miss. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. That one ripped, but foul. Fought off foul.
little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Set down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That clips the corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Holiday to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Brian Rocchio. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strike. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Jackson Holiday now at the plate. This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. That gets by him. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Yeah, a slider misses down and away. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Top of the third, no score. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
Hey,
He's safe. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Foul.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. One run is in. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead. Raley takes it in for the out. 1 away. So now with one away and a man at second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman, fouled off left side. And the 0-1. Line drive. Base hit into center field. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second. That clips the corner. And a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores. Cowser in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max.
Now he breaks his bat. Fires over to Guerrero, and there's 2 away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A double and a run scored his first time up. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Gets to it with a slide. And it beats him.
Got him.
What a
That's an out.
play. As we go to the last of the third. In now is the Mariners DH, Cole Young. And that one ripped to left. Ward takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Victor Robles. On the ground. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Blows the high heat past as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Trey Turner. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Stays alive. The Orioles up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And there's 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the...
Oh, look at this. Fires to first, but no chance there with his speed. That's a hit. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan, attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
This one in the air, right field, and a foul ball. The 2-1. Runner on the go. This one popped up. Cowser makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. Chance to double the runner off
That's an
first. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Brendan Donovan. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. And he has thrown 4 shutout. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Way back there, and that's a foul ball.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
No.
Check swing, went around. 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Takes it in for the out. And into the box for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. That one laced to center and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Rocchio now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball to the right side. Alonso takes it himself, and that's an out. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a nice play to end the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the center fielder. Derek Hill.
Hey, right.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Brash, 6'1" righty, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Donovan. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
Down,
but
ball.
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero.
Yeah.
2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, James Wood.
No,
Good
that's a
fastball
ball.
there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Fights it off, he'll see another. Oh,
Wow.
nice play. Throws from his knees. On the money, nice play. Bottom of the sixth inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 4. In the air, right field. Cowser on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swings over the top of that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Toss to Alonso, and there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Out towards left center. Hill. Long run. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Tap foul at the plate. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit softly on the ground, left side. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, do you have a single pitcher all time that you wish you could get an at-bat against in the history of the game? Someone pitching now or someone that pitched before you played in the majors?
Wow. I would say, it would be interesting.
The tag, and he's out. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Taylor Ward will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to...
On the ground, out to short. Off-balance feed, there's one. Double play.
Got him. That's an out.
What a twin. Bottom of the 7th, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2. Holiday. Fires to first.
Out of there.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Cowser on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Digging in, Alejandro Kirk. High fly ball, right field. Cowser should have this one, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. And first offering is fouled off. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Back to the top of the order. Here's Turner now. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit right field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. On the ground to first. To Rocchio at second for 1.
Yes,
return
you're
throw
out.
to first, double play. And the run scores from third. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Ball 2.
2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero.
That's an out.
And that takes care of Alonso. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Brian Rocchio. This one in the air center field. Dives and it gets by. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Relay to third. Not in time. He's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out. Now the third baseman. On the mound now, Tim Herrin.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Great RBI chance with second and third occupied, nobody out. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. He tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Back to the top of the order now. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Ball
Really
two.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. Base hit. 1 run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And a big swing and a miss. And it gets by him. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So, man aboard. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back singles. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1.
That's foul.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Down the line, it's a base hit. Guerrero around second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Now a chance for Luke Raley. Strike 2.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're 1 swing away from it.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Rutschman fires over to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. Rocchio slings to first. One pitch and one out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Colton Cowser. The 0-1. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. And that's a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
Grounder might be two. Flips it. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the Mariners catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This one popped up right side. And it stays fair. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Towards first. Over to Turner for one. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. Two gone. Base is empty after the double play. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Suarez is just one strike away. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Over to first. That finishes the evening's action. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.